And we'll just do whatever we need to here. Yeah, she's cool. She's really, really tall. Yeah,
I would use this one.
yeah. So, and she had taken Reformer with me and Lori. She and Lori did a duo together. Remember Lori? Yeah, little Lori. Yeah. Have you? Do you know she live in Wyoming?
I don't know. I think you're.
Yeah.
She hasn't really posted anything on. She's been posting a little bit on Facebook, but she's supposed to be so busy. She hasn't posted anything. Well, is it Charles is already there in Wyoming living, right?
Right. And then that's her son and everything as well.
Well, I don't know. She probably still teaches swimming and stuff, doesn't she? I don't know. If she's doing anything.
I know it's gotten really hard with all the COVID rec center stuff and
Sandy.
Were you involved? Do you have a membership at a rec center? No. Yeah, I don't either. I don't.
No.
I worked at Lakewood for a while.
I went to a couple of your classes that I wanted. No, I just love this fitness.
Yeah.
Lori's, I used to do Lori's spin classes a lot. Big time. She's a good spin instructor. Well, she's a good instructor, period. No, I don't see anybody. Or keep in touch, I used to reach out to Joey once. Joey or
Janet.
Janet, she only came a couple times to class,
Okay.
but Joey used to send me, emails for that club
Across the street.
I don't even get any of that.
Yeah, I haven't talked with her in a while either.
She posts stuff on Instagram. She's always going to conferences and stuff. I said I started talking to me. Because I'm not going to pay. I told you I'm not going to pay that gym over there. There's nothing in it. And her prices are outrageous. She wants like for $100 for that studio.
For just the studio?
Well, yeah, there's no hardly any weight machines. Did you ever go over there?
I did go over there once and to talk with her about possibly doing the mat toss there. And we just met outside.
No, there was like a little corner section with a couple weight machines. She did have some weights and balls and jump ropes and all that, but it was like all those ladies do is go to classes. Just Janet class. That's all they do is classes. And then that Becky, did you ever know Becky DeMario or whatever her name was? Becky, because I see a lot of her stuff posting. She's got her own place now too.
She does.
And she's helped. I know there was one guy that used to work out with us, and he got diagnosed with Parkinson's. So she's been there was a couple of posts on how she's been helping him with his balance and stuff.
Wow, that's really great.
Yeah, there was another guy in his 70s that she's been working with on other stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know where she's at, and then she's also like putting stuff out there. She'll help you lose your belly fat, and so I've been seeing a bunch of stuff from her posting.
Yeah. Well, those kinds of things are so different from the Pilates philosophy.
Oh, yeah.
But I'd love to see what she's doing with her clients and especially that's so great if she's having success with Parkinson's.
Yeah, there was one guy that they just posted something and she was helping him do exercises for his Parkinson's. Yeah. I don't remember what the whole order would say, but I know she's out. She was fitness director at the point for a while.
I think she left right around the time that I was starting, because I don't think she was there. It was Laura who was there when I was. Well, I'm just gonna introduce myself. Maybe, do you know her?
Yeah, I know.
Maybe we could all go out for coffee or something.
Yeah.
Shh. Isn't she, is she the,
The blonde with the big roof.
is she?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Is she the real estate agent?
No, that's Julie.
That's Julie,
Yeah,
okay.
that's Julie. Becky's a blonde, real pretty blonde. And she has papers. I always read that about it. They had absolutely no body fat in there. Just got weird. It's like, no. It doesn't.
You look at exhale and stretch. And one. Good. Lift it up, stretch those fingers out to the sides, roll back and forth, and hands come down. Good. Step up. Arms come up, hands come down. Put that ball on that pinky toe, wrap through the glutes and pull in and up. Let's stretch it out. And exhale back. Shh. 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 I like this. I know, I thought that's kind of in a bluesy mood today. Yeah. And one. Good. Bring it heel down, lengthen through, arms come up, see if the shoulders stretch the body forward and pulse. Shh. Shh. Round all the way down and lengthen through, just open up, let the head fall and hang to the floor, wiggling the hips back and forth. Good, place the hands on the shins, chin to the chest, roll the spine up. One vertebra at a time, opening up through those shoulders. Arms come up, hands come down and roll it out. Shh. Shh. Yeah, so when I was in Chicago, I got to sing with a jazz band for about an hour. Yeah, it was so cool. Yeah, it was really neat. When I was right after college, I traveled with a small group jazz club band, jazz band, and we would go to little things along up and down the coast, but stretch it down.
Oh, so you sing?
Yeah. Well, I used to. Yeah, it was fun. Place the hands on the shins, chin to the chest. I haven't sung for years. But I got the chance to, I don't know, get up there and it just came back. It was really fun. And there, if you like listening to live music, there is a, I'll send you the link. There's a, do you ever go to Old Town Arvada?
Yeah, well, not in a while.
Yeah. Well, they've got a new kind of wine bar there, real nice, and it's bright, it's clean, it's in a cute little part of the street. It's on one of the north or east-west streets. Good, bring those hands off, or feet off, and switch over to the other side. Anyway, they have a on Thursdays and Fridays they've got a guitarist there who is amazing. Like he is so entertaining. He totally involves the crowd and gets people up there to sing with him. And it's not karaoke. Like he's a professional and he sings really, really well. So, so we were out one night and just randomly walking around and popped into his spot and he's like, "Well, who wants to sing with me?" And I'm like, "Oh." So we sang for him. It was fun. Switch it down.
We know a guy that, his name was Bruce Cole, and he's a one-man band. And he plays a lot of
Place
places.
the hands on the shins.
Like Morrison Inn and Wrigley's and all those places. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
He's in Florida now.
Oh,
Him and his
he's
girlfriend.
moved.
No, he lives here, but he goes down to Florida.
Oh, during the winter, that snowbird.
And then, and actually, I've been to some pretty many diving places that have really good music.
Place the heel down.
Larry and I don't listen as live music as much as we can.
Yeah, it's so fun.
It is, and you hear some really talented people.
Right. It seems to be that the dive bars just have, they just have a venue.
Yeah,
Like these people can sing at, and it's low key, and
we have our best friends are old musicians,
wiggle those hips back and forth.
and she
Place the hands
sings.
on the shins.
Yeah, he was a sound production guy, but we go listen to music with them a lot.
Yeah.
Not so much in the winter, but in the summer to the outside venues. Have you ever been up Turkey Creek on 285 to the Sit and Bowl?
No.
SITNBUL, no, Sit and Bowl.
Yeah.
And we heard some really talented singers too. Yes.
Is it just in the summer, or is it?
Yeah, because they outside. No, they could be inside, but we've only been up here in the summer.
Keep those balls to the side. Keep them close. We're gonna work out those thighs.
And Dirty Dogs Roadhouse, have you been?
Up in the Dirty Dogs, yeah.
They have some good bands over there.
They do. They have a lot of like Harley guys that go.
There's a lot, like a lot of. Yeah, and then Wrigley's right down the road. They have like.
Roll the hips up, seat the shoulders.
Yeah, lots of
Good. We're gonna warm up the feet and the knees. So bring it up and exhale down. Inhale up, seat those shoulders. Exhale.
Is anybody else on?
Not right now.
Oh, good. 'Cause I didn't want to like talk all this.
Yeah, Jackie had just texted and said she's not gonna make it this morning.
Yeah, what's cool that you sing? Because like I said, our good friends Mike and Sandy, they're old hippie musicians.
Yeah.
And she sings and she plays the guitar.
Hold it there, seat the shoulders.
They
close
want to
together.
get the band back together again.
Larry plays, is that what you just
No,
said?
Larry plays. He does not say this. Mike and Sandy.
Bend the knees, hold and squeeze, pull it back.
And they've taken us to a lot of diving places that have good music.
Go stop. Lift up with that chest. I'm gonna check in with Jackie after. I just want to make sure that she didn't have, it wasn't because she had trouble with the.
Oh, the system.
Yeah, well, the Google seems to be working fine, but if I'm gonna put it on my website, I have to have that second level of connection. So people would sign up and then click on the link through my website and then come on to the class through that. And that's,
That's the part that was working. Oh,
yeah, so it's not Google this time.
you have the heat on?
I do, let me turn it off.
Are you getting?
Yeah.
I think, well, of course you want it. Well, yeah, I hope it gets fixed for when I go to Arizona.
Yeah, well, I will change companies if I have to.
We went to a little place downtown called the Walnut Room. Have you ever been to the Walnut Room? They have a back area that they band play in. It's really cool. It's down.
Does it have a park-like area in behind it? No.
I think so. I don't remember it.
I think that might be called the fort or something like that, or the
There's a lot
forest.
of places. We used to go down to on Santa Fe.
And one, oh, I love that.
And down there, was it Santa Fe or from?
Bring it.
We used to go to next house down there in the city. Oh my.
And one, lift it straight up, bring it forward. We're gonna work tabletop. So pull it down to the hips, seat the shoulders, lift the chest, wrap through the glutes, press it out. And stretch and lengthen. If you need to bend the feet or bend the knees, do so. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, press. Exhale, bring it in. Seat those shoulders.
Do you
Press.
play any instruments?
Exhale. I just sing. I mean, I play enough piano to be dangerous.
Oh,
you know.
That's kind of cool. Then use the arm.
Yeah. And one, hold it there. Bend those knees. We're gonna pulse those arms. Beat those shoulders really deep into the left. Wrap through the glutes and pull that belly to really sink it in towards the spine to support those shoulders. 2 more. In. Press it down. Open up. Bring it up. And exhale down. Inhale it. 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 Exhale down. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale down. Last one. Inhale. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Press those up. Good. Let's do one last stretch. Lifting all the way up. Open up to the left side.
It seems like you're gonna sing something one night. Text me.
Okay. Well, if we end up going over, he actually gave me that Michael, it was Michael, he actually gave me his card
Oh.
and asked me to come work out some songs with him. So if I do, yeah.
If you're playing some night or singing, just text me and Larry and I come over. We love doing stuff like that.
It's just fun, and the more the merrier, you know.
God, yeah. Absolutely love it.
And of course, that's what the restaurant owners want. They want
they do.
They want people to come there and drink up. Chin to the chest, roll that body down, pulse it down for 2. Really open up the lower back and lengthen through the shoulders. Stretch the neck nice. Or I should just let that neck just hang down toward the floor. Good. All right. Bring those feet over and let's walk it out. Right, left, right, left. I'm going to have you bend your knees, and before we get started, we're going to put those balls right on the thighs and open up those thighs. So working our plank while we're rolling back and forth. So inhale back and exhale forward. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Good. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Last one. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Good. Lift back up. And then move the balls out a little bit further to try and get the medial part of the legs. I know those balls kind of behind, but it should make a difference. Takes into a different part of the area, the leg, different part of the muscle. And again, this is really good for your core. Simple, easy core work while you're doing myofascial release. Good. And then down the other side. And down the other side. Good. All right. Nice job. Move the balls to the side. Come into your plank. Come back down onto those elbows. Seat the shoulders. Wrap through the glutes. The toes are nice and seated. And we're going to point and flex. Point and flex. Yes. Seated toes. That means they're flexed back on the mat. And you're stretching out and lengthening the bottom of the feet. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. 2 more. Inhale and exhale. Last one. Inhale and exhale. Bend the knees. Come up. Seat those shoulders. Hands are nice and long. Right underneath. Wrap through the glutes and lengthen down. We're going to count it down for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. When you push down, you're rolling the body down and then lengthening the body up. Really lengthen forward with the hips. Press the hips forward. Squeeze those shoulder blades down. Good, lift. Lift. Try and avoid any arch through the lower back. Down, 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 down. Lift, 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 lift. Just 2 more down. Down. This builds those beautiful triceps. As we grow older, we want to keep those muscles nice and tight. Avoid those flabby arms. And then we're going to stretch back and open up through that lower back. Good. Lifting up again. We are going to start with bird dog. Lengthen out with the left leg, right arm. And we're going to flex and point. 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 And flex and point. Now circle. Round, 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 round. And flex, 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 flex. Round, 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 round. And flex, 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 flex. Round, 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 and round. And flex, 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 flex. 2 more. And flex, 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 flex. Last set. Round, 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 and flex, 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 flex. Bring it down. See if those shoulders pull in. Wiggle the body. Good. And up, point, and flex. 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 2 more. Point, and flex, and point, and flex. Round it through. Round, 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 and flex. Flex, flex, flex. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. Pull in through the belly, lengthen through the heel, and point, 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 and flex, 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 point, 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 and flex, 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 flex. Bring it down. Lower the body down and lengthen out. The arms are going to be out to the sides. We're going to work the sides, lengthen out the legs into, I guess they would call this a skydiver. Lift up and then lower down. Lift, working that back line of the body. You're working your posterior chain and squeeze it down. Lift 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 and squeeze it down. Lift. See those shoulders, pull the belly flat. Lengthen up, the legs are nice and long. 2 more sets. Lift and lengthen the noses, pointed to the ground. Keep that neck nice and long. And lift, hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Bring the arms into the center and come down. Let's roll up into swan. Oh, yeah. Good. Then we're going to come all the way back and roll it back into baby's pose. We're going to roll through this exercise 4 times. Lift, roll, sweep the shoulders, pull the hips forward, and exhale. Forward, then inhale. And exhale, stretch it back. And then 2, and roll it forward. And pull the belly flat. See the shoulders, be very active in this exercise. Lift, up, roll it forward, inhale. Exhale, chin to the chest, lengthen back, last one, inhale, exhale, inhale, lengthen, inhale, exhale, lengthen back, Good. Bring it all the way down. Come on to those forehands. Forearms. Good. See if the shoulders pull in and up through the belly. We're going to work single leg kick. So kick, kick, lift, lengthen down. The goal here is to keep those shoulders seated, lift up the sternum, and then keep the hips down. Don't let those hips rise. Shh. Shh. Keep your heart rate up with that breath. Kick, kick, out. Lift, lift, up. Lift, kick, out. Shh. 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 Pull the belly in. Lengthen down. Kick, kick, lift. Lengthen down. Yes. Kick, kick, lift. Lengthen down. Right. Keep that chest lifted by seating the shoulders down. The chin is nice and level with the floor. Kick, kick, lift. Lengthen down. Last one. Kick, kick, lift. Lengthen down. Good. Roll the chest down. Double leg kick. Good. Hands are behind the head. This is a beautiful shoulder stretch. Try and get your palms together behind the back. Good. We're going to kick, kick, lift. Point those toes and come down to the other side. Then kick, kick, lift. Roll the head. 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 Kick, kick, stretch it up, over and down. 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 Two more. Kick, kick, stretch it up, over and down. Kick, kick, stretch it up, over and down. That's it. Kick, kick, lift, over and down. Kick, kick, lift, over and down. Good. Reach back. We've just warmed up that lower back. Beautiful thigh stretch. Beautiful psoas stretch. Beautiful shoulder stretch. Grab those toes. And we're going to lift. And lower. Try and get the knees up off the ground. Try and be in balance with the chest. Lift the legs. And lower. And how you do that is press into the hands at the same time as you're lifting your chest. Press in with the feet as you're doing the chest. Press in with the feet as you're doing the chest. Press in with the feet. Oh, the chest should be a beautiful thigh stretch. And down. Last one. So just press into the legs this time and don't lift the chest. And lower. Last one.
Up off the ground.
Go. Bring it down. Well, next time, let's go for home then, maybe. We'll try and do that every week. Press it down. It is so important. Bring the toes underneath. Let's walk up for second set. Press the feet down to the heels down to the floor and walk it up. Left, right, left, right. Hands on the shins, chin to the chest. Rolling the spine up. One vertebra at a time. Arms come out. Roll to the right and left. And roll to the left and left. Hands come down, chin to the chest. Roll it down. One of the beautiful things about the back arch or the bridge, pulse it down for two, is it really stimulates your energy. You'll feel a really strong rush of positive endorphins pulse through your body after doing a bridge. So it's a great exercise if you are just a little bit low on energy or need to wake your body up. Yeah. Bend the knees, come down into your plank. Good. We're going to slump and rise. So slump and rise. 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 Slump 2 more, slump and rise. Last one, slump and rise. Bend those knees. Come over on to the back line of the body. Let's open up that lower back. Good. Hands are on. Let me turn it on. Good. Hands are on the knees. Good. Press into the knees. Press into your feet. Roll the spine back. And then lift that chest up. Roll the spine back. Lift the chest up. Roll the spine back. Lift the chest. Roll the spine. Lift the chest. Roll. And lift. Roll. And lift. 2 more. Roll. And lift. Last one. Roll. And lift. Good. Arms are forward. Lean back. We're going to pulse to the left. Inhale. Inhale. Center. Center. Inhale. Inhale. Center. Center. Inhale. Inhale. Center. Center. Inhale. Inhale. Center. Center. Inhale. Inhale. Lift up through the chest. Inhale. Try and pull those shoulders back. Mercy. Good. Yes. Lift up to center. 2 more. Right. Right. Center. Center. Last one. Left. Left. Center. Center and right. Right. Center. Center. Good. Hands on the thighs. We're going to roll the spine down and then lift the spine up. Seat the shoulders. Roll the spine down. You're going to be flat back.
Oh, flat.
Yes. Roll it down. Lift it up. Your hands are just coming down past the knees and up. We're working flat back. You should feel your thighs burning right now. Roll it down. Lift it up. This is all pelvic floor work, so squeeze those knees. Press when you work in flat back. It really focuses the energy on the pelvic floor. Press it down. Lift it up. Last one. Down. And lift it up. Now roll it down. Deep contraction. And come all the way down. Keep the shoulders up. We're going to roll it up. Inhale, lift. Exhale and lower. Again, working your upper contraction now. Roll it up. Exhale down. Chin to the cheeks. Smile. Really focus on strengthening all that fascia in your smile lines. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Good. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. 2 more. Lift and lower. Last one. And lower. Hands come behind the head. Knees come up. Good. We're going to crisscross. Switch and together. Switch and together. Squeeze and pull it together. Squeeze it out. Pull it in. Press that leg and pull it in. Press and in. Really find that inner resistance. Pull the kneecap to the hips. Press. Shh. 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 2 more sets. Shh. Shh. Last set. Shh. Shh. Hold the knees in. Come in for a big squeeze. Good. Then double leg stretch. Hands are down to the sides. Arms come up and then around and in. Arms come up, around and in. Arms come up, around and in. Now flex the feet and in and flex the feet and in. Now point the toes, point and in, point and in and flex and in and flex and in. Good. Bring it in. Lay the head down. Hands come to the sides. Good. We're going to roll to the right and left. Roll to the left and left. Roll to the right and left. Roll to the left and left. Roll to the right and left. Roll to the left and left. Roll to the right and left. Roll to the left 2 more, right, and left, left, and left, last set, right, and left, and left, and lift the feet to the ceiling, we're gonna flex, and point, flex, and point, flex, lower your pressure here, last one, flex, and point, good, lower the right leg, and lift, then lower the left leg, and lift, lower the right, keep the legs straight, seat the shoulders, pull the belly in, and lift, lower, 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 and lift, 2 more, lower, and lift, lower, and lift, last one, lower, and lift, lower, push, and knees, bring the body in, roll it around. Good, then roll over onto the sides, come up into your upward dog, and lift it up, straight up, walk it up, left, right, left, right. Place the hands on the shins, chin to the chest. Roll that spine up, 1 vertebra at a time, all the way up. Nice big breath, arms come up, and stretch. Oh, God, helps. And lift, and stretch to the left, and lift. Hands come down, chin to the chest, walk it down. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Pulse it down. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale, inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. Place the hands down, walk it out. Right, left, right, left. Bend those knees, come into your plank position. Good. We're gonna walk the legs out to the right and left. So right and center, left and center. If you need to, go down onto your knees and center, right and center, down and center, right and center, down and center. Seat those shoulders right and center, down and center, right and center, down and center, right and center, down and center. 2 more, and center, down and center, and down. And center, down, and center. Good. Let's stretch it out. Come up into your push-up position. Bend those knees on the floor. Squeeze those glutes. Pull the hips forward. Hands are right underneath the shoulders. Walk it down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Bring those hips down. We're gonna start with side plank. We're gonna lift, kick, kick, lift, kick, kick, lift. Shh. 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 3.
I like doing all the side.
2. And 1. Lift it up and hold. Lift the right leg and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower.
Lift my eyes, please.
Lift and lower. 2 and 1. Good.
Smoking
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Oh, God, yes. That's good. I like it.
I'm not laughing at her. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Remember, this is really good for opening up all the drainage, circulation around the arms and shoulders and up through the chest. And it also opens up that crossways from the top hemisphere of our body to the bottom hemisphere of our body. Last one, hold. Good. We're going to lift and lower. 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 Two more. Lift and lower. Lift. Two.
Oh, my oblivion are just
4, 5, 6, 7. Come into the center. Good. All right. Lengthen out and roll and open up through for spine twist. Lift up through that chest. Arms are nice and long. We're going to roll and stretch, stretch, stretch. Inhale. Exhale and lengthen. Longer, longest. Inhale. Exhale. Remember, the goal here is not to get the shoulder to the knee, but get to the belly to the thigh. And lengthen. Longer, longest. Inhale. Exhale. And lengthen. Longer, longest. Inhale. Exhale. And lengthen. Longer, longest. Inhale, exhale, inhale, lengthen, longer, longest. Inhale, exhale, inhale, lengthen, longer, longest. Inhale, exhale, inhale, lengthen, longer, longest. 2 more sets. Last step. Good. Bring those knees together. Come back onto your elbows. Good. We're going to work sacrum's clock. So we're massaging all of the sacrum when we work with this exercise. You're going to roll into the center and then roll over, out, and around. Then over, out, in, and up.
Can I lay down? Wait.
Yes, you can. And you can just straighten the legs straight up. You don't get quite the same. I think we're going to, here, we'll do it in a little easier. Over, around, down, and then out, and then come over the same side and back, and then over, out, around, and back, over. Inhale, exhale, exhale, switch. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, lift. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, lift. And if you want to modify, just roll from side to side and then try and lengthen the legs out when you get to the side. Roll, 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 and lengthen. In, and together. Roll, 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 and lengthen. In, and together. Roll, 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 and lengthen. In, and together. Last set. Roll, roll, and lengthen. In, and together. Good. Roll it all the way down. Good. Hands to the ceiling, and let's point and flex. Point and flex. Point and flex and point and flex. Bend those knees. Hands behind the head. Place the feet right down by the hips. I'm sorry, hands on hand, we're gonna roll the hips up and exhale and lengthen. Actually, place your hands down by the side, sorry, and roll it out. Inhale, bring it in. Exhale and lengthen. We're just rocking those hips and opening up that lower back, working and extending through the hamstrings and lengthening through those thighs. This is a beautiful thigh stretch and hamstring exercise. Good. Pulse, then hip up. Pulse, 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 pulse. Last one. Pulse, 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 pulse. Good. Lift the lower back and lower the lower back. Lift the lower back and lower the lower back. Lift and lower. 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 Pulse it up. Inhale. Inhale. Exhale. Exhale. Inhale. Inhale. Exhale. Exhale. Inhale. Inhale. Exhale. Exhale. Inhale. Inhale. Exhale. Exhale. Two more. Inhale. Inhale. Exhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Inhale. Exhale. Exhale. Good. Hold it there. Lift the lower back or lift the ribs and lower the ribs. Lift the ribs and lower the ribs. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Pulse it up. Inhale. Inhale. Exhale. Exhale. Inhale. Inhale. Exhale. Exhale. Inhale. Inhale. Exhale. Exhale. Four more. Inhale. Inhale. Exhale. Exhale. Three. Shh. Two. Shh. And one. Shh. Now lift all the way up. Hold it there for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3 roll downs. Inhale, exhale, inhale, lengthen out, pull it up. In, exhale, inhale, lift, roll it down, 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 and extend, and roll, 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 and lift, down, 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 and extend, and lift, 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 and up, down, 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 and extend, and lift, 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 and up. Last one, down, 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 and extend. Nice. Now come up into your upper contraction for the 100. Almost done. Let's pulse it up. Lift it up. Flex. Point. Flex. Point. Flex. Point. Flex. Point. Lower again. Point. Flex. Point. Flex. Point. Flex. Point. Lower foot. Point. Flex. Point. Pull the belly flex, seat those shoulders. Really support the hips. Down. Lower again. Point. Flex. Point. Flex. Point. Flex. Point. Lift it. Point. Flex. Point. Flex. Point. Lift those arms. Lower those legs. And relax. Down on the floor. Take a nice big breath. Open your heart. Let the shoulders relax. Release the toes to the side. Release the arches of the feet. Feel that energy. Letting go from the calves and the shins. Melt down onto the mat. And the knees release, letting the shins and the thighs sink away. The hamstrings pulling like that. The hips open up like a giant flower, and the back falls down flat against the earth. Each muscle sinking and melting. The ribs open wide, stretching out the lungs. To breathe in and out, and in and out. And the heart beats steady. The shoulders open wide, and the scapula lay flat against the mat. The arms stretching down towards the toes, fall down against the mat and release. The fingers rounding up like little flowers. The wrists release. The forearms release. The elbows release. The biceps and the triceps melt away. The neck, the chin, the cheeks, the lips, the ears, the nose, the mouth, the eyes and the eyebrows, and even the top of the head. Think away from the bones. And we are skeletons to the heavens. The arms raise up and the elbows bend. The fingers come to the neck, and we give ourselves a nice big stretch and a hug. And then the hands rise up again. And then bend down. And another nice big hug and stretch. The arms rise up. And arms forward. 2 big breaths. Inhale. And inhale. And got it. To the side, to the chest, roll it up. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Pulse it up for 2. Inhale, inhale, exhale, exhale. Seat those shoulders. Exhale, exhale. Good. Bend those knees. Come around and place those hips on the feet, pulsing out and forward. Cleansing out the breath. 2 more. Last step. Lengthen. Placing hands on the shins, chin to the chest. Roll the body up 1 vertebra at a time. Nice, big breath. Good. Arms come up and stretch to the right and right and stretch to the left. And roll those wrists all the way down and come into prayer for 3. Great stop. Yay. You went what? Oh, stick. Not